Hare Krishna friends, Palash this side, and in this video I welcome you all in the another lecture of learning stock market. And in this video what we are going to learn is multiple time frames, as the name is given in your screen. So what are multiple time frames, and all the things, all the details will be discussed in this class. And what I want from you all is a commitment that you are going to share the learning, or you can just share the channel, है ना. And if you haven't attended the previous classes, you can just attend the previous classes as well. The link will be shown up here, or it will be somewhere around in description, right? So what you can just do is attend our free classes and get to the lecture as well. Now, without wasting any time, let's start the video. So what is multiple time frame? First of all, what is multiple time frame? What we are going to discuss is the definition. Okay, so see, the combining charts of different time frames to get a clear picture is called multiple time frame, है ना. So what multiple time frames are, what will be there is, see, when we change the time frames, what we get is different charts of different time frames, and each chart gives a different picture. And what we are going to do is to use all those analysis in our favor. All right, so moving ahead, important points. See, different time frames tell you a different story. There are a lot of cases, like whenever you will open the chart, some chart might be showing you an uptrend, while the other chart might while the other time frame, suppose 1 hour time frame, is showing you that the stock is in uptrend. At the same time, 1 day chart will be showing you the stock is in downtrend, while the 1 week chart might be showing you the stock is in sideways trend. So see, all these situations will be very useful and frequent for you all, and you all need to deal with these situations, because combining all these analysis will give you a more clear picture, which you will use to take a highly profitable trade. Now, at the same time, what the second point is, different time frame can show a different trend. It is the same thing which I have told you all in the first point. Third point, it gives you a clear picture of what is happening in the market. See, the thing which is going to happen is, when you will combine all the analysis, like at the same time, if you are seeing a stock in 1 hour, it is uptrend, in 1 day it is uptrend as well. And now what you are going to do, while taking an intraday trade, suppose it is the time frame of 15 minutes. Now, will you be taking a downward trade, or short trade, or a trade in downward trend? Yes or no? Obviously not, right? You will be taking a trade in uptrend as well. Why? You will be taking a trade in upward because it will increase your chances of taking a profitable trade or right trade. See, combining chart will give you a more correct trade. Why? Because the stock is moving uptrend in all time frames. Thus, taking a trade in the same direction will give you a more actual trade, correct trade. And same thing, thus it is possible that in one time frame the stock is bullish, while the other time frame it is bearish. Okay, you will understand these points more clearly when we are going to see the practical. Now, where to look for multiple time frame? See, the multiple time frames are always present in each chart, in each stock. What we just need to do is to change the time frame and combine all these multiple time frames to get a more clear picture of the trend. Right, like, see, when using these analysis, what we are actually going to do is combining all the analysis which we are going to observe in these charts with the other factors, and all those factors are available in the playlist section, or just you can check the link over here. Now, the question arises, the question which should arise in your mind, I don't know whether it is arising actually or not, is how I will observe these multiple time frames. Now, how to observe multiple time frames? Uh, what we were talking is observe multiple time frames. है ना? So, what we are actually going to do is checking out different charts of the same stock on different time frames and combining all these things. So, let's see it with an example. So, we are on the graph, and this is the 5-minute graph of M&M. And if you want to know where I am observing these stocks, I am observing these stocks on angelbroking.com, and I also use Zerodha for it. If you want to open the Demat account, the link is right there in the description, and if you will open the Demat account, you will get more benefits free of course from us as well. You are going to join our premium classes. Now, uh, see, these are 5-minute chart, है ना? What the trend is at the moment. If you have if you have watched the trend analysis chapter from my playlist section, you will tell me quickly that the stock is in sideways trend, right? The stock is in sideways trend. How many of you have actually watched it? I don't know. So it all depends on how serious you all are. If you don't know, quickly let me tell you, there are 3 types of trend: upward trend, downward trend, and sideways trend. At this moment the stock is in sideways trend. Just check out these lines. See, just check out these lines. Let me change the color to red and the other one to green. See, just to check out these lines, the stock is in between these lines, and it is respecting these support and resistances. Now let's change the time frame to 15 minutes. See, stock is still in a sideways trend. 1 hour, the stock is actually acting downward. It is not in exact downward, but still the overall direction of the stock is downward. Now let's go to 1-day time frame. See, the stock is purely downward direction, it is actually moving, but these corrections are healthy and the stock is in downward direction. So in 1 week time frame, the stock is still in downward direction. So are you going to take the trade in such a stock? Like there are no fixed trend? Obviously not. You actually need to stay away from these stocks. So here you are with another example. This is month chart of SBIN. The stock is currently, it is clearly upward direction, right? In monthly time frame, at 1 week time frame, the stock is still in upward direction. In a day time frame, the stock is actually indecisible. Why? The stock is in between these 2 lines. See, and the stock is actually supporting them as well. See, the stock is respecting these. So stock is in sideways trend. But what it is actually going to do? This line and then this point. So yeah, still it can be in uptrend, you can say. Talking about 1 hour trend, the stock is still moving upward. It has just changed the trend direction and now it is moving upward. So yes, you can take the upward trade at this moment. Now for 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart will actually tell you whether you are going to take the trade or not. See, the stock is in sideways trend. The stock is in sideways trend. So what you actually need to do is to find out the stocks which are in your direction and you are going to take the trade at that moment. So quite simple and it is not at all tricky, but what you are going to do is to do the hard work, find out different stocks or different charts and observe all these stocks and see the high probability trades and take the high probability trades. Actually that is the hard work behind these things. Talking about Nifty, we are going to take another example. See, for 1 month time frame, of Nifty 50, the stock is in uptrend. At 1 week time frame, the stock is actually changing its direction to the downward trend. Why I am saying this? Because the stock has recently broken this support zone and now it might take the direction as downward trend. At 1 day time frame, the stock is actually might be changing its direction to upward or it is just taking the direction of downward trend. Why it is just taking the direction of the downward trend? Because what the stock is doing, it is actually taking support at 20 moving average. The orange line is 20 moving average and the blue line is 50 moving average. So see, every time the stock is touching the 20 moving average, it is taking the support or resistance. Like at this moment the stock is taking at resistance. Why? See, resistance of 20 moving average and it might move downward again. Now let's see the graph of 3R. See, the stock is actually at support. This line, green line, it is actually at support. Oh sorry, resistance. The upward line, whenever the support and resistance, what are the support and resistance? Whenever the line is above the stock, it is resistance and below it is support. So actually it is support, not resistance at this moment. Similarly at 5-minute time frame, the stock is moving sideways. Or if you have watched the lecture, it is actually making a triangular pattern, right? If you want me to make a clear picture of it, let me just draw. A clear picture. See, it is actually an ascending triangle pattern. So actually you all need to watch these lectures and it is given in our playlist section. So you can actually trade an ascending triangle at the breakout. So if the stock goes like this, you can take the trade. See, so combining all these time frames, what we are going to observe is the stock is actually at the support, actually at resistance zone. So it might take back the downward direction or also it can go upward. Why? Because it can break these resistance and act as support. Why I am saying this? Actually, the US and Ukraine war was going on, and it might go to end soon or later. So I guess you all have observed all these examples, and what you need to do now is you need to watch as many charts as possible and use all those analysis. Now, how to use multiple time frames? How to use multiple time frames? We need to combine the analysis with other trading tools. What are other trading tools? What are other trading tools? They are support and resistance. They are trend, they are candlestick analysis. So all these tools will help you take a better trade, help you take a perfect trade, है ना? And all these tools are available in our playlist, so you need to watch those playlists, है ना? It See, in this way we can increase our chances of highly probable and profitable trades. And when combining all these factors, we are going to take a highly profitable trade. So, advantages of multiple time frames. What are the advantages of multiple time frames? It increases. See, there can be time when you will think that yeah, this stuff is actually boring to analyze. But what are the advantages? You need to learn, like what you will get the benefits out of it. It increases the accuracy of our analysis and help us find high probability trades. High probability trades are actually, see, stock market is a game of probability. You need to increase your chances of taking profitable trades, है ना? And multiple time frames, all these tools are going to help you in taking all these profitable trades. The moment it gives you a clear picture, at that instant use it to combine it with other parameters to increase the accuracy. What are the other parameters? The parameters which you will get from other trading tools. Like, what are the other trading tools? All the things which are mentioned in our previous lectures, and all those lectures are available in our channel. Just check out the playlist, or just check out the description, and the link is there in this video how you are going to get the course. Alright friends, that's all for the lecture, that's all for the day, and hope you learned something new. If you learned something new from this video, just share the video, share it with your friends, family, and if you like our channel, just share it and tell others how they can build the career in the stock market free of cost just by watching our channel. It is actually good. So the moment you give to the world gives you 1,000 of time back. That is the most important learning which you need to learn. Alright friends, that's all for the video. Hope you like it. Just share the video and we'll meet in the other video. Thanks for watching.